Yeah, I like that idea.
What's up, Dough Masters? Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. This is a new series where I'm going to take fan suggested loaves and make it. And we're starting with the peppermint mocha loaf. It was suggested over on the Dyson Dough channel. If you're not following, make sure to go follow because that's where all the new Season 2 Roll for Sourdough episodes are going to be. But here we start. I had peppermint cocoa for Christmas, and so I decided to use it in the bread. I added a little bit of espresso. About 75 grams of espresso to bloom the cocoa powder to get it working, get it going. And then I add brown sugar because this is going to be a dessert loaf because of the milk powder in the cocoa and all the chocolate and everything I'm going to add. And so I just wanted it to be a little sweeter, and plus it'll help it rise a little bit because of the sugar. And so I get the rest of the water in so that my total water and espresso is about 280 grams. It's where I like to sit with my bread. And then I used the rest of my starter because I was also making bread this day to sell. I use about anywhere from 100 to 150 depending on how much I have. And then we get the salt, and then we go about 400 to 450 grams of flour, all depending on my mood. Then I take it to my stand mixer, and that's where I mix it. It was a little sticky. It was a little sticky. You can see when I show my hands that it was a little stickier than I was expecting, but not in a bad way. I put it in, and then I put it in my oven because it is really cold in my house. It's like 68 degrees is where I keep it in my house. And so I put it in the oven with the oven light on for about 6 to 7 hours until I'm happy with how it is proofed. And this one, I got lazy halfway through because I got tired. So it went into my fridge, and then I had to re-proof it at night. So it's a little underproofed in my opinion, but I don't think it's a bad thing. And I found these York peppermint patty chocolate chips. And I was like, yeah, that should go perfect in a peppermint mocha loaf. And so I used like 3/4 of the bag. I got it in there, and you see the dough is still pretty sticky. It was still a little cold from the oven. It has set out for about 3 hours at this point, and I didn't want it to overproof. But you get it in, shaping it. Struggle a little bit with the shaping just because how cold it is. But after sitting for another hour covered, you see once it warmed up, it looks good. I like the texture, I like the feel of it, I like the shape of it. So I just get it back into a nice round shape, and then I'm gonna get it ready to go in the oven. I cook my bread on parchment papers, put a little cornmeal down, get on the parchment paper on my liner, and then I put it into the oven at 450 in my Dutch oven. And then after about 25 minutes, I take it out and put it on a cookie sheet because I make multiple bread loaves at one time. And then it sits on there for about 20 minutes. And here it is done. It didn't get